Welcome to Gainesville, Florida, and the swamp, where, as they like to say here, only the Gators come out alive. This place is cranked up and ready for a big game today. This is not a normal matchup. Two teams ranked in the top 10, colliding right here in the middle of the season, trying to make a strong statement. Big playoff implications. As we'll see the number 8 team in the country, the Ohio State Buckeyes, taking on the 6th-ranked team in the land, the Florida Gators. 3A Sports College Football. I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. I think we've talked long enough, Kirk. Let's get this game going. The Buckeyes will kick this deep to start us off. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. And they stop him short of the 25 there. Offense begins at the 22. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. He'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That ball's incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on first down.
Well, this defense has got to be aware that this quarterback and this offensive coordinator, they're not afraid to take shots. Here we see it early in this game, throwing the ball downfield. The defense has got to be aware. Keep those safeties back. Keep your eyes up. Try to keep a lid on this offense and look for some turnover opportunities.
And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Pitch to the back. Breaking free at the 35. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Gators. Made the defense look slow that time.
With all the film work that they've done to get ready for this game, here we are in the opening drive. They see exactly what they thought they might see based on their film work. It pays off, and this back had a ton of space to show you what kind of speed he has.
Here comes the point after attempt. BAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 12. The coach wishes he left that one in the end zone. Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. From the shotgun, handoff inside. Finding some room at the 25. And he will make the first down. Tackled at the 26.
You know, Chris, what a great run here. You think about Ohio State, you think lately about those NFL-ready wide receivers. But we all know it starts with their running games, all those great backs they've had over the years.
And at first down, they go right back to him. Breaks loose at the 40. They've got him at the 48, but that's a first down.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, it really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
And there's the handoff. Breaks loose at the 40. Breaks clear. End zone ahead. And he's into the end zone, but hold on. There's a flag down. This might be coming back. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Takes the handoff, and he'll head left. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, this is what I love to see from the defense is the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
Looking to pass here on second down. Receiver makes the catch. And they bring him down. That's a very solid gain, but still well short of the marker.
Love to see the short passing game as a great go-to for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable and allows you to see how the defense is reacting. That can open up for other things later on.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Norris. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down and inches to go.
Well, the quarterback has just too much time against this zone. There's not enough pressure allowing him to sit back and pick apart this zone defense.
They're going to go for it here on 4th and inches. On the handoff, they'll test the right side here. Tackled inside the 40, and it's good enough for a first down.
One way to create a rhythm and really start to show your identity as an offense is to control the line of scrimmage. The offensive line here early getting a hat on a hat, and this back, as good as we've seen all year, with the ability to accelerate through the hole, positive yards, play after play here early in the game.
Tackle made at the 24-yard line. This offense really threatening now.
Well, the scouting report on this running back was that he is an elite ball carrier, and he is proving to be that here early in this game. These first few carries, not only the strength, but the quickness and acceleration to get upfield and get positive yards on display.
They'll try the ground game here with the running back. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards. It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Tight end makes the grab, and he'll be brought down.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. Snags the quick throw. Touchdown, Buckeyes. This quarterback on fire today.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And the PAT is good. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. And the return starts just inside the end zone. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. The Gators offense retakes the field. Great possession last time. They punched it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? And the back now goes in motion. The game is 5, so it's 2nd and 5 now.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Again, he makes it 2nd and medium. Gives it to the back. Tackle, but first down.
A nice first down here by this running back, and what he's doing today makes me reflect on some of the great backs that they've had over the years in Gainesville. Emmitt Smith, arguably one of the best backs, if not the best back in the history of the game. Damian Pierce more recently, but even guys like Eric Rett and Fred Taylor, just really talented running backs with the ability to take it to the house.
Defense makes the tackle with the clock running. That'll probably be the final play of this first quarter. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. Now they'll switch it up, looking to throw the ball here. Just gets it away. It's a deep ball. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
Boy, this offense does such a great job of putting the threat of the quarterback and the running back on this defense. It puts the defense in a tough spot because it's really hard to take both away. This time, the quarterback gets out and shows you the speed he has as well.
And the pass is incomplete. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. And he lobs it deep down the middle. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he will score. Touchdown, Florida.
Boy, we see more and more of this in college football. You get the right guy in that slot. They can win the one-on-one matchups. You take some chances. Here they got the matchup that they wanted and hit it for the touchdown.
The extra point makes the lead 14-7. Getting set to kick the ball off now. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. That was that excellent linebacker with a clear path, just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time, the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker to get into the backfield, and the result is a tackle for a loss for the backer.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. Looking for the wide out.
Why are you not there?
Down the middle.
What a clutch
What are you
play here for
doing?
this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
First down, looking to throw the football. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Breaks loose at the 40. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs.
Chris, all week they heard about how fast this guy is. The defensive coordinator told them they watched the film. They've seen this guy a lot, but I think the reality is seeing it now in person, I think it's surprised them. They've got to make some adjustments to their defense, or this guy and his speed will continue to have a field day.
And he's brought down after a big first down gain. It's second and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on 2nd and inches.
He hands it off from the gun. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
Boy, that's a beautiful run here for the first down. Really living up to that reputation of the great backs that they've had over the years. Think about Archie Griffin and Eddie George, Ezekiel Elliott, J.K. Dobbins, just so many great backs. We're seeing another one right here.
Defense is coming after him. And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Man, you got to love this if you're a defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
They flip it to him on the jet sweep. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense.
Well, that's one of those plays that works better against certain defensive looks, but not every defense is the same. They were all over that one. Let's see if they continue to attack to the outside on the perimeter to set something up downfield.
Eighth play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Makes a catch downfield. Tackle is made. The gain sets the offense up.
Look at this game, boy.
Well, if I'm this defense, you get these guys to third down, you better bracket or double team some kind of coverage roll to this receiver to take him away. This guy makes another big play.
Oh, boy.
First and goal. Can the offense punch it in and tie the score before the half? And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
And I just love that this defense is not giving up on this first and goal. They attacked. They got through. They got penetration. A nice job of being able to keep them out of the end zone.
So off the loss, it's second and goal from the 11. They'll try to power it in right up the middle. He shows off the juking ability, but not much room to run. It's a short game. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit.
Well, they get stopped here on second down. It's going to bring up a third and goal situation. And from this far back out, wouldn't be surprised to see them go through the air. Just don't want the quarterback to take a sack here. Make sure he gets the ball out of his hands quickly.
Third and goal. Looking to throw the ball.
I was about to say.
Pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. Now the 40. Inside the 20. Touchdown, Gators. Wow, what a play. A defensive score. And a pick 6. A monster play by this defense here.
That defender showed a lot of athletic ability there with the ball in his hands. I wouldn't be be surprised if the head coach watching that thought about maybe giving him some reps as a returner after that touchdown.
And he knocks through the PAT. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. Here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. Time is running out before halftime to cut into this now two-possession lead. First down, looking to throw the ball. Defense breaks it up. Nice play. Incomplete.
Most offensive coaches, they're going to be happy taking those 50-50 shots against man. But I'm curious to see if they're going to test this defensive back again because of the excellent coverage he's having out there.
Second down play coming up. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. Looks to the left, and it's complete. That's good for first down yardage. They'll spot it in the
Make the tackle, bro.
And a timeout is
Come on,
called.
Jameson.
Important stage late here in the second quarter.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
That completion good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. From the shotgun, drops back. Receiver makes the grab.
The quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
Boy, this quarterback has a lot of confidence in his arm. He tried to thread the needle into double coverage. Lucky that one wasn't intercepted.
Off the incompletion, it sets up a third down and 2. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. And he moves the ball across midfield and picks up a first down. Buckeyes come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. And looking to throw now on first down. Quarterback escapes the pocket. Testing the defense with a throw downfield. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
Well, that's going to go down as an incompletion, obviously. But I like that the quarterback showed his ability to escape. Broke loose from the pocket and put the ball on a string. But just wasn't able to get that completion.
Give me that! Oh, give me that. Get that big fella.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. Incomplete for a third straight play.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on third down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big fourth down coming up.
4th and 10 after 3 straight incompletions. Can they connect this time? There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Lets it fly to the wideout. It is complete. What a grab by the receiver right near the sideline.
Boy, the defense was in the right coverage here. Looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on fourth down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and the receiver. They knew exactly where they needed to go. Great timing and a first down.
The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And he'll loft it to the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone. Not much on the return, but they create the turnover.
Well, how about the defense here? Sitting back in cover 2, taking away anything deep downfield. It puts pressure on the underneath coverage. The linebackers have to have some awareness. This linebacker did a nice job of being able to step up and make that interception.
One more play before they head to the locker room. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And he lofts it toward the left sideline. And it falls incomplete. They tried for a big chunk play on the final play of the period. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. It's kicking down to Kevin.
Yeah.
Halftime update. The Gators
What up?
begin the second half.
I had to take my girls to the dentist.
Returner decides to fair catch this.
Man, I figured y'all were gonna jump on the tools.
Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. The first job here, protect the football. Turnovers on back-to-back possessions. And they'll start the third quarter here on the ground.
Yeah.
That one takes it across the 30-yard line.
Great job by the offensive line.
So y'all didn't do nothing after that. Y'all went on and got on.
Run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Sticking with the running game. You'll earn the first down, but pay for it with a hard hit.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
Shouldn't be looking. Shouldn't be looking.
Well, they don't block the defensive end. It shows some quickness for getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Looking to pass this time. Quick throw to the left side.
Man, get the out of here, bruh.
It's a spectacular catch. The Buckeyes come up to the line in a hurry-up.
Yeah.
Great throw and catch here by the Buckeyes, and it just makes you think back how far this offense has come from the days of being known of 3 yards in a cloud.
And they heave it deep down.
Oh, triangle! Come on, that's a pick, baby.
Would have been a big game, but he couldn't hold on.
Where they come out firing here to start this second half. They didn't make
That's a pick.
I think it sends a clear message to this defense that the adjustments that this offense is going to make is that they're going to be aggressive and they're going to look for their one-on-one opportunities.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. And now the handoff. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups.
Some Jordan 3.
Countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here.
Good defense. Good defense. Good defense. What color are they? Blue? Blue and white?
Now, the defense better be aggressive here themselves. Clearly, we're seeing an approach by this offense.
Aye.
Probably saw something in the first half that they could take advantage of. They come out early and try to hit it for a big one.
Still down by double digits in the third quarter. They're going to go for it on fourth down.
Don't copy a pair of mine. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Boy, you said something.
This offense is trying to get things going here in the second half. I understand the aggressive mindset, but this one could cost them.
And the Florida offense retakes the field.
Oh, y'all gonna be rocking the same kicks, huh?
Send the back in motion. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards. Here's the second
What he?
play.
Yeah, he'll hit that 9.5 in no time though.
There's the snap. Setting up to throw. Trying to extend the play. Heavy pressure.
He hit that 9.5 in no time, big dog.
But not before taking a hit.
Well, sometimes an answer for an
Oh,
offensive
facts.
coordinator against a good pass rush is to move the launching point. Move
Prime.
the quarterback from one spot
Boy, you said something.
to affect the rhythm of the pass rush. That's not having any kind of impact at all on this defense. They're getting after this quarterback no matter where he is. They do a good job of it right here.
Looking to throw it on third and very long. Intercepted.
I needed that to be a bullet. I needed that to be a bullet.
Return at the 20 to snuff out the scoring threat in the red zone.
Boy, this is exactly what they needed to do. Come up with a turnover here in the second half to get themselves back.
What
in
you
the game.
said, son.
They get the interception. Now, can their offense come up with a way to cut into this lead?
Looking to throw it on first down. Trying to create outside the pocket now. Gets some space around the 30.
No doubt.
In a big game before he goes out of bounds, the offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
This is just a great job of understanding situational awareness.
Hey, you can tolerate that.
Nobody's open downfield, so instead he decides to buy a little bit of time by scrambling, gets out of the pocket, and he gets to the sticks. And
You can tolerate that.
the first down.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down.
Is it easy though?
On third down. But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets
Pick it.
much
Let's go.
And he throws his third interception of the day. Tackled after a short return to the 23. Nice play by this defense.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back in
Yeah.
this game here in the second half. And the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. This offense trying to bounce back the last possession, ended in a pick. The back's got it on a counter. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain.
That always, you know, a little supplemental, a little extra.
Speed and power. We know about the speed. He also showed the ability to break tackles on that run.
Minimal gain brought down.
Dang, bro, you went down weak. Then I'm up. Hey, you went down weak.
Crucial third down play coming up after
No
that.
push.
They're going to run the option. They'll run it here. It's the running back with the ball. It's a good effort.
Come on, dog.
But the defense stops him just
Niggas tackle me through somebody, bro.
down now. It's an option look.
Pitch it, nigga. Pitch the fucking ball. It's there.
Rises up and makes a huge fourth down stop.
Chris, how about this? The offensive coordinator decides to run the quarterback on a design
He-
run.
why you didn't
Kept
pitch
the
it?
defense snapping, but the defense was not having it at all. Waiting for that play to be run, comes up with a nice stop to get the ball back.
Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. And he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play.
This defense is so caught up in defending this pass game.
Yep, told that jank.
Just completely forgot about this guy's ability to run the football. Good, solid gain, and he gets out of bounds.
Less than a yard to go.
I don't know how this jump work.
connect with the receiver here. Pressure is coming. He pulls it in for a big gain. Stop right near midfield. It'll be a first down. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Here comes a first down pass attempt. The pocket breaking down. And a lot of time back there. Now throws it to the right. The catch is made for a huge pickup.
Man.
And he takes it for the score. Touchdown, Ohio State.
What a well-designed play here by this offense to get the ball to the gifted tight end. Of course, he's got the size, but here he shows you the speed that he has in outrunning the secondary into the end zone for a big touchdown.
And they'll set up now for the extra point try. The extra point is good. They're down by a touchdown, 21-14.
International women? That don't make sense.
Now they get set to kick it.
All right.
Try to make a play from deep in his end zone. And they stop it at the 11, not midfield position to start the drive. The Gators offense retakes the field. Crucial possession. This game just got tighter. They love to play keep away, chew on the clock.
Bruh.
What will they call it here? They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Well, the defense was
Man, what the
freak,
freak, bro?
Surprised at all that the fullback got the ball. He had nowhere to go. They stuffed that play from the beginning.
Offense getting set.
Touched.
Second down. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Second down, we're going to throw it. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
That's how you get after the quarterback. This is a great play by the defense of being able to affect the timing between the quarterback and the receiver. And, man, how about the hit at the end of the play? Man, he laid the hit stick on him there.
And they'll run it. Hand it off to the running back. The ball is loose. Offense keeps possession, recovers the fumble. And they stop just short of the marker. It's getting 4th down and inches.
Wow, that is big-time awareness by his teammate to get on top of that football. As a result, they catch a break and are able to retain possession.
The offense couldn't convert on 4th down the last time in this situation. Let's see if they can this time. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Makes the catch, and the offense will keep this drive going. And the game just good enough for a first down.
Oh, the defense blows an opportunity. You get them the 4th down, a chance to get the ball back to your offense, and instead it's a first down, and now this one could be over.
First down. They're going to throw the football. And he lofts it toward the sideline. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on first down, but missed it.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
Incomplete. Second down coming up. Contact as he let the ball go. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down.
How we not blocking, bro? Like, how ain't, like, goddamn, bro?
Would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
Use the running game to chew on this clock now. That'll pick up a first down out of the 37.
I love it. Third down, the way this back is running, just keep feeding him the football, and he's going to come through for it. And he does here at a critical moment in his football game in the fourth quarter. Nice job.
There's some pre-snap movement, back in motion.
Man, we can't execute shit right, bruh. Can't even run a fucking halfback screen on this game.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Here's the option play. Solid run, tackled at the 45-yard line.
Well, we got a smart offensive coordinator on our hands today, Chris. Great job of just keep feeding this running back, keep it on the ground, working with the lead in the fourth quarter, force them to use all their timeouts, and just keep working that clock.
A crucial play in this game. It's third down and 2. They'll try to run for the first down.
Bro, y'all some hoes up front, bro. God damn.
Does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
The offense will go for here on fourth down and 3. Quarterback keeps the football.
Block, motherfucker.
That is a crucial turnover on downs here in this tight football game.
How about the offense being aggressive? They decide to go for it here, and I got to give all the credit to this defense. Being aware, anticipating the call, knowing exactly where they needed to make the stop, and they did it.
And the Ohio State offense comes back onto the field. And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. 5-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 5. The Buckeyes looking to run some tempo here. Tailback with another carry. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. And we've reached now the 2-minute warning. Sets up as a dramatic finish as this offense tries to grab the lead late here. One of the biggest plays we've had so far. Third down and the crowd really getting into it. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Extending the play now. Moves the ball to the 35. Another first down.
Boy, how many times do we see this late in the fourth quarter? You know the pass rush is going to be there. They're getting after him. They're getting upfield. They get a great push. But what do they create? Space and lanes. And he takes off and picks up a first down.
And they tackle him, but a nice pickup on that running play. They'll crank up the tempo here on second down. The time is running out. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Buckeyes look to keep this drive moving.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do work.
Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep.
Man, damn, like what the fuck, bruh? Damn, this motherfucker doing all that and we... Boy, god damn, bro. I swear, dog, god damn.
Here comes a handoff.
Oh, shoot, boy.
Still running. They gotta get set quickly. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal.
Chris, that's positive yards on 1st and goal, which is obviously good. But now at this point in the game, critical series, they've got to find a way to get the ball in the end zone.
And this big crowd doing everything possible to inspire this defense down here near the goal line. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
Well, this is it.
Man.
Late in the game, really tight situation. This is what separates
Or
a
not.
quarterback from a great quarterback. Can he come up with the play to keep this drive alive?
Offense moving backwards here, a long way from the goal line now. run here on 3rd and goal. Makes it across the goal line. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
What a touchdown.
Oh, shit. Boy, that nigga was running so slow.
Kick the extra point, and you rely on your defense to send this game to overtime. But you could go for 2 to try to take the lead.
And the important PAT is up and good. We're tied in the 4th. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. Tackle made at the 29, so he picks him about 4 yards by bringing it out of the end zone. And the Florida offense retakes the field. How will they play this? They've got some work to do to get into field goal range, but how aggressive. Oh, a fumble here. Can you believe it? And the defense jumps on the football.
Man, Chris, we could hear the contact from that hit all the way up here in the booth. So, hey, it's easy to blame the ball carrier, but I don't know if anybody could have been able to hold on to the ball after that hit.
The offense starts with a short field. Handoff in a single back formation. He's got some room. Can he get there? Forced out of bounds just short of the end zone.
That back was shot out of a gun. How quick did he accelerate to pick up those yards? Just an electric run. Somehow he's knocked out of bounds at just the 1-yard line. Boy, he deserved a touchdown there.
And they hit him in the backfield. It's a loss on this play. The defense just tired of seeing that running back get loose for big gains. And the defense calls time.
Travis Hunter.
Clock with just 16 seconds left. And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. They'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go. And the defense signals time here with just 13 seconds left on the clock.
Well, they came very close to punching that one in, and now 3rd down and goal. And if I'm the OC, I challenge my offensive line in that back. I just slam it right back into that A-gap and try to
And they cut into this lead now on 3rd and goal. They'll try to run this one in. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. And now the defense steps in to call time with 10 seconds remaining on the clock. So on 4th down, here comes a crucial field goal attempt. And that is no good. Here in the 4th quarter, the game remains tied.
That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown to bury at least 3 points, but instead, he shanks it.
Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. First down, looking to throw the ball.
I'm max protecting. He's still fucking hitting my quarterback, bro. What the... Man, this game is so fucking ass, bro. Why waste your MF and time, bro? I got 8 niggas blocking and he hitting my quarterback before I can complete a fucking drop back, bro. Like, that shit is stupid. Literally got 8 niggas blocking.
Here's a shot toward the right sideline. And it's incomplete as time runs out of regulation. We are headed to overtime. So here comes our first play of overtime. One man at the backfield, and he'll get the football. The pickup is 5 yards, so it's 2nd down and 5.
I like that you trust your running back. You're still trying to run the football. You got to be careful. You get into overtime, this defense is thinking not just stop this runner, but try to rip that ball out as well.
And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. Takes the handoff again. Got space, looking to score. Touchdown, Ohio State. They strike first.
As a defensive coordinator, you've got to be careful being so worried about this pass game and this quarterback that you're a little bit soft up front and it costs you. It's exactly what happened here as they score this touchdown.
And now the extra point to make this a 7-point game in overtime. The PAT is good, so it's a 7-point game, 28-21. So pressure on this offense. They must answer with a touchdown to stay in this game. Looking to scramble now. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. The Gators hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Shotgun formation.
Man, look at the blocking, bruh. Like, don't. I'm starting to really hate playing this game.
Already over 100 yards on the afternoon, but give them credit there. They made a nice play in the backfield.
Third and long in obvious 4-down territory. They'd love to at least get a chunk of it here. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. They've got him at the 5. Great run to set up scoring position here.
Oh, so disappointing for this defense. They had the advantage. Good coverage all over the field. It's 3rd down, but they let the quarterback get away, scramble, and pick up the 1st down. And now it's 1st and goal inside the 5-yard line.
And it's a touchdown. We're an extra point away from double OT, or you go for 2 and win it right now.
Well, this is one of the benefits of going second when you get into overtime. Now you know what you're facing. You put a touchdown on the board, you can either send it to another overtime if you kick an extra point, or potentially, hey, let's win the game and go for 2 right here.
Automatic on the PAT. So we're still tied now heading into the first play of double overtime. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Fires it to the wideout. Easy throw to a wide open receiver downfield. In for a touchdown to claim the lead in double overtime. And now a 2-point try coming up. That's just nice execution. Quarterback and receiver Kirk perfectly in sync that time.
Yeah, you can see why route running is one of the most underrated attributes of a receiver. It's easy to get caught up on their ability to catch or their vertical or their speed, but nothing substitutes for someone who can create separation like this before the ball's even thrown.
They'll run the option. And he's in there. The conversion is good. Great execution, and it pushes the lead to 8.
Where's number 30? Uh-oh.
So pressure on this offense here in overtime. They must score a touchdown to stay alive. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
What makes a really good counterplay is selling it to the defense. So you're going to go one way and then handing it off in the opposite direction. But if you don't sell it, you're just giving the defense more time to see what's going on. They can come up and make the tackle, just like you saw there.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down.
Why you not there, dog?
They make the stop, but not
damn, like, I'm in a cover 2. Like, why y'all not there?
Receiver's so dangerous. If you play him in man, he can run by you for a big play. You decide to sit back in zone, and he's got the savvy and instincts to be able to find that soft spot in the zone, make a catch, and be dangerous after the catch as well.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Will he score here? He'll be muscled out of bounds very close to the goal line.
Hello, Mr. Defensive Coordinator. You may want to account for the quarterback. Are you kidding me? A quarterback scramble for this many yards? You got to make adjustments. Account for this guy's legs.
They'll try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
It is tough to run the football inside this 5-yard line. Give all the credit to that defensive line, eating up those linemen, allowing the rest of the defense to fly to the football for that short loss.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Pass caught. Can he get in? Brought down, but the completion moves the ball down to the 4. Made the catch, but he was surrounded for not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
And now it's 3rd and goal. They've got just 2 plays left to try to punch it in here. 3rd and goal.
Good boy.
They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
And that is just a great job by this defense on 3rd down. Getting penetration, they come up with a loss. Now, it's a big decision. 4th down, as an offensive coordinator, to be going backwards, what do you call?
So now it's 4th down. Ball game on the line right now. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Looking for a 6. But it's incomplete. The defense makes a 4th down stop. In these overtime games, Kurt, it just comes down to execution in the moment. Who can make one more big play? They did it. They come up with a signature W.
Yeah, you're right, Chris. I think this likely will end up being one of the